everyone. It's Lisa and Luke and Heidi and Kaylee from Primitive Gatherings, and this is our Tuesday version of our Thursday live. No, so every year we try to do a live at the Madison show, and it never turns out. We're always struggling with audio and stuff like that, or crappy internet. So we thought we would just do this live earlier this week. However, that means we have a couple things that we can't do, like we can't have a Unity winner or, stuff like that. So don't worry, we'll do that all next week and catch up on Unity when we come back. So Luke is with me today, and we're going to talk a little bit about Madison and a bunch of stuff that...
I see some familiar faces. I see Ginny's in the chat.
Yeah.
I see a bunch of people.
I know, they're all like talking about, hey, I'm going to see you at the show.
They probably wonder where I
will be there on Thursday and Saturday, like late afternoon, to pick up my quilt. That I'm super excited about it being in the show. So, all right. So,
did it win?
Huh?
Is it in the show?
It's in the show.
Okay, we guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You never know. It's really hard when you enter a quilt in the show because, of course, you think your quilt is the best quilt ever. I just like this quilt. I just liked Fresh Cut Garden because it's so nice, different from me.
That's a good one.
And it's so like perfect for Madison because they are just so kind of like modernish and not non-traditional, so that's why I like that. You see any of your friends in there?
Yeah, I do. I see a bunch of people. This is awesome. It's been a while for me. I haven't been on a live for a little bit.
You're supposed to start coming on mine like once or twice a month.
We'll get back to that. We've just had a crazy summer here.
Yeah.
But we're very excited. Are you going to do announcements first? Is that what you wanted to do?
No, let's not do announcements first.
You don't want to do it? Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Stop. Haley, do you have some pictures?
I do.
All right. We're going to talk about this first. So let's just have a little bit of fun. End of summer fun. All right. So let's talk about the fair. Let's talk about your little guy.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's why you wanted me on here.
Yeah. Okay. So
I can't see.
I know it's dark because it's like at dusk, and you can kind of see little Mr. Lachlan in there. Mama's holding them, and he's going to pick his duck.
Oh, it's a video?
It's just a
I see it
photo.
now.
You see it? Yeah. So his Mimi made sure he got a prize because she paid $20. He could pick 7 ducks. And he got himself this frog, right? That's what happens when but we didn't get a goldfish, did we?
No, I failed. They cheated. I think it's because it's the first day. So it's sort of that, it's like basically like Thursday. Beer pong, right? Where you got the ping pong and you're trying to get it in the fish bowls. But all of them were like, it's almost like they tumbled them. So none of the balls were like
round. When you threw them, they went.
Yeah, it was like they would like do weird stuff. So
sure, the rims are all.
It's all rigged.
The basketball games are the same way.
So you just got to guarantee you win a prize. You just pay them $20.
Honestly, it's probably for the best because those fair fish don't live very long.
No, they live forever.
Do they?
It's either one or the other.
They're like this big in their tanks.
We had our last two lasted a lot longer than I thought, but I heard that people that work at like the pet stores say that when the fairs leave town, everybody comes and they buy the fish bowl or whatever, and it never ends up.
You can't keep a fish in a fish bowl. You know that. Come on.
All right, and then show what a little pro Lachlan is looking at his favorite animals. So he wasn't afraid. We had to like pull his little fingers back from touching the pigs. Yeah, and I don't know what it is, but I just love taking pictures of the animals. And there was this cow there. I didn't really get a good picture of it, but it was like taupe and white cow. Remember that cow I pointed out that I was in love with it? I never saw one that color. There was like this hybrid. I don't know what it was, but it just was this beautiful color. So I got my fair fix. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. We got to see all the animals.
All right. And then we got to talk about the other two.
Hold on, just wait. I got to get them on here.
Oh, okay. Well, it is the first day of school here in northeastern Wisconsin. All our kids are going back to school. And I got some pictures this morning of, let's see, we have first grade. Yeah, first grade and fifth grade. So I will show you those when Kaylee gets those ready. But let's talk about the Madison show to start off with. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here, Kaylee, can you switch back to the comments so I can just see?
Yeah.
Perfect. There we go. Okay, yeah. So we're
What kind
taking.
of bike?
Yep, I'm taking a break here. We're just actually loading the trailers.
Yeah.
But it's that time of the year again where we're going to the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show? Is that what it's called?
Yes,
Right.
the Great Wisconsin Quilt.
Yep. So that's going to be Thursday through Saturday, and we will once again be there. Obviously, Primitive Gatherings. We'll have 2 booths and a classroom this year again. So we have all the fabric that everybody loves, and then we're also representing the Bernina Q series, which is a lot of fun. So all the long arms, the sit down long arms, the robotic long arms, and we are sponsoring the classroom once again. So we have, I think, a dozen or 11, 10 plus the teacher. So we have a class that the show itself is putting on. And we sponsor it and we set up all the machines, which is cool because you get the chance to actually try out all those machines.
You got to introduce yourself because there might be some new people on. They might not know who you are.
Oh, yes. Yep. My name is Luke.
Number 2.
Yep. I do a lot of the sewing machine sales primarily. So, the long arms, embroidery stuff, sergers, all things Bernina. I also run the long arm machines here. So if you see a lot of the quilting, a lot of times it's my work. We have a small team here that does that. I'm one of those people. So and then when people buy machines, I give them the introductory class. So Bernina Barb, for those of you who know who that is, she does a lot of the more advanced embroidery. But when you first buy your machine and you just want to know how to thread it, how to clean it, oil it, navigate the menus, I do that. And then of course I do the long arm training, which is something we're very proud of, and we can talk about that. So the long arm training, one of the reasons why people really seem to love to buy the machines from us is we do a 3-day, 2 to 3 day, depending on, the learning curve, training program where people come in and they actually get to quilt real quilts. And if you're buying a long arm, if you're interested in doing edge to edge quilting, if you want to start a business or just you have too many quilt tops, clogging up your closet and you want to get them finished, when you buy a long arm through us, you get the training and that's included. So let's see here.
They want to know what this design is.
That is so that's probably one of my new favorite designs. As many of you know, we really did a lot of that modern meander and I really liked it. And it's a good all-purpose sort of modern design. And this one looks a lot like that, but actually I kind of like how it nests a little bit better than the modern meander. And I believe this one's called Abacus. And I think that I got that from Urban Elements.
Abacus?
Yeah, Abacus. And I've been using that in place of the modern meander that we've done that so many times. It's nice to have a new little wrinkle.
And I tossed around having this custom quilted, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because it does look really good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we love that design because it gives that all even texture that you like.
Yeah, and I apologize for having the same quilt up as last week, but I really like it and it's perfect. It's technically the first day of fall, but to me it's not fall until the 21st. But according to everybody else, fall's over on September 1st.
It feels though like, not with the exception of the last couple of days, it kind of got warm again. But
it's
those brisk mornings feel, I like that. I like that. When you go outside and it can still get to 70, 68. That's okay.
Today's high is 80.
Yep.
You better enjoy it.
I'm going to go try to sneak away on the boat.
Today is too hot.
Yeah, well, for the rest of the next 2 weeks is downhill from there.
Yeah.
So let me talk a little bit about the specials for those of you who are going to the Madison Quilt Show. So the first and foremost thing that's very exciting here is that we have a special financing event through us, Primitive Gatherings. Well, it's Synchrony Bank in Bernina, but a special event for our quilt show. And 0% financing is back for 60 months.
Wow.
Which is something that if you're in the long arm sales like I am, that has been a really nice tool. Yeah.
So can they get more than this?
Yeah, they can.
Okay, yeah. But just to FYI, like say you bought a long arm and you had to finance $30,000, your payment would only be $500. That's like 2 quilts.
Yeah, 2-3 quilts. That's so.
Yeah,
the
that's pretty good.
financing, it just, it greases the wheel, right?
Mhm.
It just not everybody can just pay cash or write a check or whatever.
It's a nice option.
It's a nice option, but 0% hasn't been around for a long time. And then when it came back, Synchrony did this weird like 2% promotional fee.
Oh.
So it was.
Oh, they give you 0%,
but then it's a one-time, almost like a 2% tax, which is still better than a percentage rate. But I had to explain to people what that was.
Yeah.
It was so annoying. I'm like, just don't do that. So good news is, it's not only is the 0% back, but also that 2% promotional fee is now gone. So apparently people thankfully complained enough about it where, because it's annoying, right? And I have to explain to people why that is.
I like it when I can borrow money and I don't have to pay any more for it.
So that's the first thing, okay, is that longer term financing on all purchases $3,000 and over. Yes. So that also will include the classroom special, which is a Q16 on the foldable table for $6,499 off the top of my head. I think that's
so you get the machine and the table.
Yep.
For $6,000.
So the full sit down deal. Yep. $6,500. Yep.
That's pretty good. I don't remember them being that reasonable.
Yeah. Hold on. Now you're making me. Yeah.
No,
I think, yes, that's what it is. But also, and that's for the classroom models.
Okay.
So that's why those are.
Yeah, they are gently used.
A lot of them are new, and
we have to open them up. And they use them during the show.
Yep. And for a lot of ways, in a lot of ways, it's really nice because in the event that there is any issues, those usually show themselves, so that way.
It's nice.
Right. So if you want one of these machines, bring a truck or a trailer or a van or a mid-size SUV, and then on Saturday, Jake and I will load it into your vehicle.
Because it's a folding table, right?
Yep.
And then the machine fits in there flush. Mm-hmm. So it's a really cool thing. Yes. Actually, especially if you do your little quilts and stuff like that at home. Yeah.
God, now you got me second guessing.
No, don't second. It's okay. Nothing on this.
Yes,
you cannot hold us responsible at the moment. Yeah. All prices at shows.
No, I think that's right. It is right. It is right. Jeez, you just made me, because we've been, if those of you who don't know, with tariffs and stuff, prices have just been changing.
You just don't know what to charge sometimes.
And like these price lists go into effect and then something changes. And
Kristen got one of last year's classroom models and she loves it.
Yeah, she's up by where we used to have the cabin.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, so that's not all though. Okay. Also, anybody who buys a machine at the quilt show is going to get their choice and not the Titan, which is my favorite.
That's mine.
So this is technically false advertising, but you're going to get either the red or white Laura Star Lift steam generator.
So if they buy that table for $6,500, they're going to get this too?
The only way that so this goes with all of the sales, and it's red and white. But the only way they get that on the classroom model is if they take it. So they got to take that.
Pick it up.
But yes, any long arm bundle, which means any of the, whether it's the frame models, the new hoop frame model that we're going to have there, the full system, or even the sit down classroom model. But the asterisk is if you're using it on that really great deal with the classroom model, you have to take it with you.
Okay.
So I have a pallet full of Laura Star. So that is a really nice bundle. I mean, I want to say that's like $900.
Yeah.
Depending on, I thought that was going to fall. $900. So so we got some really great specials going on. We hope that you guys come and check us out. We'll have all the products. We got great financing. We got great show specials, and we got the Laura Star bundle. And I think that's pretty much everything.
Well, and then I just want to point out that Luke was looking for quilts for his booth, for the classroom booth.
Yeah.
And we just gave him all of American Gatherings 3. So that's all going to be on the outsides of the booth and insides of the classroom. So if you want to see any of the American Gatherings 3 quilts, we're going to have a little mini quilt show, red, white, and blue in the Bernina booth. So come by and look at all of those. Maybe you might find another one that you like. I know we have tons of pre-orders right now for some of them, but seeing them in person is a whole different deal. But I'm super excited to see them as well. So
Yeah, that's
Cool.
going to be great. That should
Yeah.
really make the display nice so people
Right.
get to see it. So
Okay,
I
so
think
if
that's
you
it.
don't have much else, if you have, did anybody have any questions?
I thought so.
Somebody said, "Who's Jake?" Jake is Luke's brother. Jake's number 3.
You must got a whole. It's been a while. You got a whole new
Yeah.
crowd here.
Yes.
Kind of taken for granted that people.
Yeah, we just.
What is the group up to?
Yeah, they're just plugging along.
The
We're
group
doing lots of quilt alongs, lots of stitching, lots of stuff.
followers.
Oh, she's telling
Oh,
me.
up to.
Oh,
No, they count.
Like
Yeah.
We all thought you meant what are we doing?
Oh no.
No. So which group are you asking?
Like the Stitch group.
I have a list on my
Okay.
desk. You want me to go get it?
No, I mean
No,
it's-
Stitch Group actually just hit.
Yeah,
Let me look.
go
We
ahead.
hit
30
kind of a
30,000.
milestone.
Oh, 39,000.
39,000.
Can you see it?
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, so
somebody-
we finally broke the 38. We were
Well,
at
we were.
38.
I thought we were just hit 38. Or are you looking at it?
I thought we were close to 40 coming up.
All right,
so.
I'm
we
gonna
got
look
some
right
new-
now.
we got
that
some
you
new
stop
people.
wondering.
YouTube is almost 40.
YouTube is
almost
40.
At Stitch
Okay.
with Lisa Bongean, the member or like private group is at 28,000.
Right. I was talking about YouTube though.
Yeah.
The YouTube,
is
I don't know.
It's
That would-
almost 40.
It's
okay,
almost
so 40 on YouTube.
Yeah, so thank you for telling people about our YouTube channel
Hmm.
and
Nice.
What you're
Make-
up to.
making sure that everybody knows about this because it's super fun and we really, really love to reach and help teach and educate people out there. So all this helps. See any of your
Yeah. So the
people?
one, I'm seeing a bunch of familiar faces, but one lady I think commented what model. So if you're talking about the classroom model, that's the Q16 on the foldable. If you were talking about which Laura Star model, it's the lift, just the regular. It's the red one or the white one.
Okay.
So I'm not sure which one she was talking about.
All good news for them.
Yep.
All right.
All right, I got to get going.
All right. Have fun. Thanks for coming on. I kind of like said, hey, come on. So he's like changing a sweaty shirt, doing all that. All right. Thank you,
You wanna-
Luke, for coming on.
You want to show your boys now?
Yes. So show my little grandbabies. Take a little break here. Let's show which one is first. So this is Owen. We call him Owie. He is going to be in first grade at Woodland Elementary School in Darboy. And then we have Jace, and he is going to be in 5th grade. So look at my 2 little stud muffins. Yes. So I think they're sleeping over on Friday night. Can't wait. All right. Okay. So if you have any littles going off to school, isn't that exciting for a number of reasons, right, mamas? All right. Kaylee's got some new school stuff going on, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I will do a few announcements. I think he just wanted to get the heck out of here. So, all right. So let's do, we'll start off with Sit and Stitch. And that is today. That's what's going on over there. I didn't pop my head in there to find out who is all over there. But now I know it is Sit and Stitch. So our next one will be September 8th and 9th. So there's one of them that are 2 days in a row. And a lot of time people want to sign up for that and stay overnight as well. So that's kind of a super cool deal that you can do that. And then we have Rug Hooking Club, September 14th with Susie. She is a McGowan certified rug hooking instructor. All of our classes or clubs here that I'm talking about are from 9 to 4, and they are $25 per session, and lunch is included. So join us for a day of stitching or 2 days if you can hook them together like that. A lot of people really like kind of plan that, and it's really cool that they do that. And then October 6th, which I used to think was a long way away, but now it's not, for featherweight and Bernina stitching on the 6th of October. Then the 8th, we have cross stitch. October 29th, we have Wool Club. And then we have a unique opportunity for you to come and learn advanced quilting from Linda Hershka. And that is 2 days, the 24th and the 25th of October, the day after my birthday. So good, Linda will be here for my birthday. We'll have to do something fun. All right, so if you want to learn from one of the best that's out there, she has won Paducah Awards and who knows what else, but she is super good. If you want to up your skills on your custom long arming, she's your girl. And then, of course, we have Primitive Christmas coming up, which is November 20th through the 23rd. It is our biggest event of the year where we give away lots of free patterns and a kit with a purchase of $40. You'll receive 4 free pattern and 1 kit. And if you spend $200 or more, you'll receive an additional free pattern. Of course, we make it the best pattern because we want. No, you know how that is, right? And then we have a scrappy quilt show that day or that whole weekend. And this is the weekend before Thanksgiving if you're trying to figure out if you're busy or not. And then we also are going to be serving lunch that you can pre-order or purchase a ticket that day. So that makes it easy. You don't have to go anywhere else. We'll have everything right here. And then we're going to have awesome make and take projects, and our make and take hours are from 10 to 3:30 Thursday and Friday, and then 10 to 1:30 on the last day. And then of course I have a France tour that's coming up in May of 2026. If you want to go to crafttours.com and look at all of that, you can do that. And then Jen Kingwell is not here any longer. We said goodbye to her. It was awesome. We had so much fun. I actually took her and a couple 5 girls to a band one night on Saturday night. We went and saw American Platinum at the Fin and Feather. So who knows what you're going to do when you come to primitive gatherings, but they all loved it. I thought they would be, they'd be there, half hour, but they were there till the intermission between the bands. But a lot of them had to catch early flights, so they didn't stay for the whole thing, but that's okay because the early part is all like our age, and then later on then all the young crazy kids come out, but it's still fun. It doesn't matter. All right, so that's what we have, and then we'll do winners next week for the Unity. I do want to talk about a couple more new things that we are going to have at the Madison show as well. So we have a bunch of new things to talk about, but one of the first things I want to talk about is that Tilda. So the Tilda fabrics that we have here, we have some fat quarters, we have some little mini fat eighth bundles. This stuff is flying out the door. I believe just did something maybe this morning, maybe a comment sold or live or something on this morning. So this stuff is flying out of here. We have no more fat quarter towers. Those are all spoken for. But we do have yardage. We are out of one of the Santa prints. We have layer cakes. So if you love this line as much as we do, it's super sweet, and it is running out the door here at Primitive Gathering. So don't wait too long for that, because like I said, we already went through 3 bolts of one of those prints. Okay, I don't need that. And then look what I have here. So this is Prairie Gathering. So this has just arrived as well. I don't know where we are at with kits and stuff like that. If you got one of your kits already, let me know. But I know as soon as the fabric comes in, they cut all the kits and they get those out the door. But this is the fabric line with the pre-cut penny panel in it. And I'm super excited about having all those flannels in-house. And Amy has worked all weekend putting that all on the shelves and organizing it all up. So she's worked super, super hard. All right, so then the next things I'm going to show you are all new pattern releases that will release on Thursday. So instead of watching live, you're going to be able to go on our website and you're going to be able to purchase some of the new things that we have that are going to be at the Madison show. So I don't have the samples to show you. So hopefully Kaylee can get a good shot of the patterns here. But these are all the new releases that we are releasing on our website. So Warm Winter Wishes, this is 14 by 21, and it can be a mat. We did do a board for it, so it could like hang on a door. So this, I believe, was in one of the Christmas boxes. And if it's in the Christmas box, it's discounted 40% off when we do those boxes. But now that it's not in the box, now it will be regular price and it'll be up on our website. Remember, on Thursday, every one of these that I'm going to show you are a Thursday release. So make some notes so you don't forget. Now, I know you can't really see this one. There we go. So this is called Dashing, and this is a super little churn dash block. in here. The quilt is big, 93 by 108. And I put it this way across my bed. So I only need the 83 this way, but the 93 across the king size bed is amazing. So this is just 2 colors of Bella, a red and my porcelain. So this will be available. This is one of them that I taught for Naughty and Nice. And then again, another Naughty and Nice. This is a little mini quilt, 16 by 16. Sometimes you just need something to give away as a little gift. So this would make a nice little Christmas gift here. This is called Poinsettias All Around. Hey, Lori, come say hi.
Here, now look what you did.
Uh-huh. Ooh, she's got the binding queen. We should get her a t-shirt that says, I'm the binding queen. All right. Woodland Bloom, come say hi.
Hi, everybody.
So I like to put my own bindings on, but sometimes I'm so busy, so Lori gets it. But
It's okay. I love to do bindings.
we really, 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 you're gonna see next time you see that, you're gonna come on live, but it's okay.
That's
right?
okay.
It's okay. Awesome. All right. So how many of you know Lori? Have you been on retreat with her? She's been around forever. Amy, I was going to ask you something, but now I don't remember.
Oh, well,
All right.
it'll come to you.
I don't remember.
Okay.
When I was talking about something, I'm like, oh, I got to ask Amy that. And now you're there. And because I thought I saw you come in and then,
It was about putting something on the website.
oh, Thursday, right? On the website,
Yes.
all of these. Is there a certain time or?
By 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Okay, so she's going to probably be working, or all right. But they're going to. All these items are on at the show. So this right here, called Woodland Bloom, is 13 by 14, and it is a super cool table mat with beautiful fall flowers. And I remember somebody asking me what the wool was on the background there. So we do have that. I will make sure. If I don't do it this week, I'll do it next week. Heidi, can you make a note for me
What would you like?
to let people know this piece of wool? But really, any light wool will work on this back of this leaf. But I can find the exact one that we have. It has like a little seedy line in it, the one that I used. I'm showing
really
them all
pretty.
the new pattern releases that are going to be at the Madison show.
Nice.
And then this was also All Things Pumpkin that I did a workshop for. So this is called Whispering Oaks. So this is kind of one of them fancy pumpkins with the acorns on a gray background. And then we have the Autumn Embrace pillow with your monogram and a whole alphabet so you can plan out your name. So you'll see the alphabets in there, and you just link them together as you spell out your name. So this one will also be released on Thursday. And then this one here, Merry Wisconsin Christmas. Now we know that not all of you live in Wisconsin. So again, there's another alphabet in here that you can spell out your state or your last name. It can say whatever you want it to say. Okay, so that one is on regular fabric. And then Better Not Pout is also, I can't remember if this was in a wool box or what this was in.
Didn't you have one that kind of the first part of that phrase? A pillow one time,
Better
like
Not Pout?
naughty or
Yeah,
something
it
or
was
other.
something
They'd
about
be
naughty
cute
or
together.
nicer. Yeah, yeah. But this is a fun, cute font. We just love this font. All right, so these are good Christmas gifts. Very easy to stitch. Don't suck all your time. And then Birds of Spring was an earlier wool box project that we are releasing finally. And then also Crisscross Pumpkin Patch.
That's cute.
Again, all of these samples will be at the show in Madison. They're already packed in the trailer and ready to go. And this one you can do with a pumpkin or without a pumpkin. Okay.
You've been busy.
Yeah. Well, all of a sudden they add up.
Yeah,
They add up. So what do you got going on?
not much.
Not much.
Just trying to.
Are you going to the Madison show
I am on Thursday.
on Thursday?
Yep. So it'll be
Okay.
good.
All right.
It's always fun.
We lost our video here. Hang on. There we go.
Camera's snoozing on the job.
So yeah, I think the Madison show is still pretty good.
It is. Yeah. It's gotten better since the pandemic.
Yeah,
the first
which-
couple years afterwards, there were a lot of empty spaces.
Well,
but
yeah.
last year was already better. So
Yeah, and like I think compared to some of the other shows out there, they haven't really fully come back. But I think the Madison show has come back,
Yeah.
and then some.
I think so too.
So if you're a vendor, the Madison show is the one to go to.
It is.
Yeah, and a shopper. All right. Yeah. Oh, dear Santa, is it too late to be good? That's the one you're.
Oh,
probably
that's
thinking
it.
of. Yeah.
Yep.
That's fun.
That was
ones.
kind of cute.
Okay, so do we have winners from today?
We do.
We will pick
I do have a question
those.
for you real quick.
And then I got one more thing that I found that I thought was kind of interesting that I want to.
Do you have any insight on your Christmas quilt along?
Oh,
People are
yeah.
asking about
We
it.
are finishing up. Remember, Alicia has it, so I'm a little. I don't have it.
They're wondering if it's still going to start this month or
It will start this month. It won't start on the 1st, but it will
Shoot,
start.
if
It
it's
won't
we're
start
all
on
in
the
trouble.
1st.
A little late for the first.
Yeah, so I'm
Probably not gonna
thinking
start
it's
on the
going to
second.
arrive back here, and then so it will start soon. It's just one of those things where we'll make it so it still ends before December 1st, probably. Don't worry, we got you. You're just going to be stitching a lot, but it's amazing, and Alicia's doing a fabulous job on it. She over the weekend she just had a couple questions on threads and whatnot for me, but other than that, it's good.
So it's coming along.
Yeah.
All right.
What is your favorite part of the show? Do you take classes?
No, I don't take classes. We just go down for a day, for the
Yeah.
day,
In shop?
just shop.
Mhm.
just
Do you
to
go
look at
down
all
for
the
the
new stuff.
farmers market too?
No,
Oh.
I've
That's what I
been
wanna
there
go to the
before.
farmers market.
That's pretty
What
cool.
do you got?
It was money for her, but it was $64.99.
Okay, Luke says his price is what it is. All right, so he didn't say anything wrong. So I knew it was bothering him. He was just like, but that's a super cool deal. So you weren't here, but they have a sit down long arm, or sit down with a Q16, which you have to move it
Mhm.
for $6,400, and you get a lower star.
Whoa, that's a good
Yeah,
deal.
That's a great deal.
Yeah.
That's a great deal. So hopefully all of you here can go grab one, and then they'll be out.
Yeah.
While supplies last. Hey,
There you
Luke.
go. How many you got?
How many you got?
What's that?
While supplies last?
Yeah, that's only for the classroom ones.
Only for, and how many models do you have? 10?
So, well, I just got 2 phone calls because we already have some of them sold.
Okay.
So, but I think we got probably like at least 6 of those left.
At least 6. Okay. All right.
So,
Good news. Good news. All right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna take off.
All right.
All right.
You got binding to do today, or are you done with binding?
I haven't been down there yet to find out.
Do you ever get tired of doing binding?
No,
No.
I love to do binding
Do you watch shows when you do it?
or baseball.
Yeah. Or baseball. And the Brewers are the best team in baseball, people. Woo! Just saying that.
You're not biased, are you?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. What can I say? Cheerios back. Anybody know what that is?
Cereal.
We did lose 8-10 the other night when I was listening to it.
You can't win them all.
I know you can't win. In baseball,
An 8-10, that's a close
you only
game.
have to hit the ball 3 out of 10 times to be good.
Well, right. An 8-10, that sounds like it was a good game to watch.
Yeah, 8-10 was good. Yeah, it was good. Jace went to a game the other day and they lost that game too. So bye, Lori. All right. So all right. So that's pretty much all we have for you today. I'm going to read off the winners, but I came across this. Sometimes on the internet you find something that makes you think. So this is what made me think. Your diet is not only what you eat, it is what you watch, what you listen to, what you read, and the people you hang around with. So pay attention to what you feed your soul, not just your stomach. So isn't that kind of interesting? And it is true. So kind of make sure that what you surround yourself with matters as much as what you put in your mouth. Okay, so our winners for this week are Jill McConville, Vicky Z, and Deanne Spataro. Sorry if I murdered that. I apologize. But you all are winners, and you need to send Heidi your physical address so she can send you one of her famous prize packs that everybody loves. All right, so that is Heidi N at primitivegatherings.us. There it is. All right, anything else before I say goodbye and maybe go outside and stitch in the sun, the last sunny day of the week, probably? Nothing. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me early this week. We promise to be back next Thursday, all right, at our regular scheduled time. And we'll promise to have a very fun show for you next week. Okay. All right. Take care, everyone. And we'll meet you back here at Primitive Gatherings, where every stitch tells a story.